Good morning, Japan, and good afternoon in America. How's everyone doing today? Whew. First stream in a while. My apologies for not being here in the past 2 weeks. 2-ish weeks. Yeah, I've been sick. I've been pretty sick. In Japan we use Celsius, so I had a 40.2 degree fever. In America, that would be 104 degree Fahrenheit fever. So, the drink that I'm drinking today, it's not coffee, it's not tea, it's Aquarius. And Aquarius is a sports drink, kind of like Gatorade. Just need to stay hydrated. Ooh, but yes, first stream since being sick. I've been stuck at home for the past week, 2 weeks ish. So yeah. Anyway, here I am now, streaming. Feeling a lot better. The medicine that I got worked pretty well. Let's see. Do I have everything? So today I'm actually going to be I'm going to be leaving a bit early because I have a meeting at work at 9 o'clock. So I need to leave at 8. And yeah. So I'm gonna leave here at 8. Meaning I need to end the stream about 8. Yeah. Yep. Alright, so for those of you who do not know what we're doing today, we're going to be writing my Copyleft manga, Viable. And for those who don't know who Viable is, you can go to right here in the description. You can go to this website, www.viablemanga.com, which would then open up this website, which I already had open. And you can go, if you don't know what copyleft means, basically it allows you to copy, distribute, and modify my work for free, so long as you make your own works, copyleft, your own distributions, your own derivatives, copyleft as well. And yeah, if you have more questions about that, you can go to the copyright panel of this website. Yeah, and that's that. If you'd like to donate, this is also there for some reason. Very cool. We are currently working on chapter 1, but when we are finished with chapter 1, we're going to start crowdfunding for chapter 2. But yeah, so all of the chapter 1 stuff is also right here in the downloads part, which you can also find in the link in testing. I guess my mic stopped working. Oh no. Oh bother. I wonder when it stopped working. But anyway. Yucky. Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to be drinking a lot of sports drink throughout this stream. Because I'm feeling gross. But the show must go on. So, last time we were writing the nightmare sequence for Vassa, which is fun. It stopped as I saw the first message. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's see. So they're in the car. They're on their way to the location where they're going to find the rebels. So they're on their way, and man, what is up with my mic? It keeps popping out. Hopefully it works fine this time. Geez. I guess neither of my mics just work today. So, yeah, that's gonna be happening. Ugh. It's really frustrating. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna hope that this charges. Because they haven't been charging. And yeah, they just work or don't work. It's neat. Put that over here. Okay. Let's hope that charges. It's supposed to charge. But who knows? It might not work. Anyway. I had to swap mics again. Okay. The music we're listening to today . This is really frustrating. But yes, hopefully this music does not take down my stream. Test. Test. Yeah, so apparently my microphones aren't charged at all. So I have two lapel mics, and they've been in the case, which is supposed to charge them, but they're just not charging. So, you know, I'll leave one in to charge, and the other one I'll put on my shirt, and then I'll leave. And we're back. Okay. Yeah, so I just need to remember to turn it back on. That's so annoying. Ugh. Sorry about the technical difficulties with my microphone. It's just being sad. It's just being... It doesn't even like turn orange and say it's charging. That's annoying. Maybe it's just this case just stopped charging my microphone. I don't know. It's just popping in and out, and there's not much I can really do about it. That's annoying. Another option is I could get out my condenser mic, but I don't have I haven't set that up yet, and not sure how well that'll work, but I could use the camera microphone. I bet it's better than popping in and out like this. Oh, this is the most annoying thing. Anyway. Let me see if I can get it to just use my camera microphone. It'll be garbage, but it'll be better than test. Okay. Now it's capturing the audio from the camera, which is probably a lot worse, but you know, I can charge these things. Ugh. Can you hear me okay? Is everything alright? I'm assuming the quality is worse, but... Charge, darn it. Just indicate you are charging these, you dumb things. Yeah, we can work with that. Cool. This is the most annoying thing that's happened. Oh, it's at 0% charge. Cool. Thanks for that, you dumb microphones. That's why. Okay, so the case was at 0%, even though it was charging this entire time. It was plugged into my computer. It said 100%, but I suppose it just wasn't actually at 100%, and now it's at 0. That's why. That's why they didn't work. Cool. Awesome. Anyway, sorry about that. My audio sucks today, but we'll continue. Yes, we are now 15 minutes in, and I think we solved that issue for now. Anyway. First panel shows Hana driving in the left-wheel drive police car with Vaseline back in the passenger seat. Yada yada yada. Second panel of the children in the shipping container is redrawn as artisanal Soviet Russian dolls, which I put that specifically because I saw those on Google. These things. Yes. Those are very interesting. Like porcelain dolls. Yes, these things. So they turn into those. Where am I? The next panel is of a doll being picked up and then placed in a crib. Vasa kisses his very pregnant wife, Kayako. The next panel underneath shows her continuing to sew the baby clothes as Vasa puts on his hat and walks towards the next page. Vasa is running towards the camera with other indiscriminate police officers behind him. The next panel shows him opening a curtain and shooting his gun at the camera. There is a disgusting middle-aged man with a blurred out face, without a shirt on, turning towards the camera, shocked, and the next panel shows a silhouette of him, but with a shattered glass bullet hole on the silhouette. At the bottom, there is a conveyor belt with dolls falling off into the bottom of the page. Hey gang! Don't mind me swinging by, lol. Hey Caleb, how you doing? Yeah, we're doing all right. My audio, my microphone, unfortunately, my lapel mics were completely dead. So, you know, I thought I was charging it this entire time. Apparently not. But yeah, so we're using the we're using the camera audio right now. I'm going low tech. But yeah, we're writing. We're reviewing what we did before. Yes. But thanks for hopping in. I'm excited to write more. So at the bottom, there is a conveyor belt with dolls falling off into the bottom of the page. I sound good at the moment. Awesome. Cool. But yeah, it's coming from the camera microphone. So instead of my normal lapel mic setup. But yeah, if I sound good enough, then yay. Page 60. Kaiko excitedly gestured towards Vasa to feel her stomach, and Vasa leans down and puts his hand on her belly. He smiles after feeling a kick. In the next panel underneath, a man gets kicked in the face by Vasa's shoe, teeth flying. The man cowers on the floor as Vasa points his gun at him in an interrogation room. Outside the interrogation room, a policeman is sketching on one side of the table with a doll on the other side of the table. At the bottom of the page is a police sketch of the ringleader. Yes, so we have the child trafficking case that caused Vasa to want to leave Russia and move to Japan. And we're kind of subsequently converging that with his trauma with his wife. His pregnant wife dying in childbirth. Kayako is rolled through the hall of the hospital with Vasa holding her hand. With a zoom in on Kayako's exhausted face, as she loses consciousness, her mouth opens and closes as if she says something. We zoom in on Vasa's reaction, one of fear and worry. He closes his eyes, reopens them, and has a determined look on his face. He runs through the school's halls, gun pointed down, chasing after the ringleader. Ringleader runs through the door, and then the next panel shows the doctors pushing the bed with Kageko in it, inside the room. And Vasa runs into the room behind, and that's where we left off. Alright, so dream stuff. It's been a couple weeks. It's you know, I'm not really yeah. We decided that the ringleader is going to use a child as a shield in the school. Yes. Yes, and it's the transitions between the two are becoming more jarring. Yeah, so like he runs through the school and the doctors push the bed with Kageko inside the room, and Vasa runs into the room. Next page. Page 65. I think we're going to have it to where Vasa so we see like the open door in the panel and him pointing a gun. Okay. Vasa points his gun towards the camera. From an open door. Okay. Alright, what should we do next? That's the big question, yeah? Let's engage with my audience and start a Q&A. What should we do next? It's kind of an interesting question. Yeah. I would say we should probably have Vasa doobity-doobity-doo. Because he's about to kill the ringleader and accidentally kill a child at the same time. But he's also about to lose his daughter and wife in this dream. Which room was it again? The bathroom or a classroom? Okay, let's figure that out. Yeah, I forgot exactly where we decided to have the incident happen. I think it was a bathroom. I think it was a bathroom, if I remember right. Yeah, because he runs into the bathroom. What do we decide, though? What do we decide? We either decided a bathroom or a classroom. I guess we could do a poll. I'm not entirely sure. Where should the incident happen, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's do a Q&A. Yeah, he was chasing through a hallway. Okay. Yeah, so he was chasing through a hallway and he runs, so the ringleader runs through a door. So he's like going in and then turns a corner into a door. It is an interesting... Okay. So we got one vote for classroom. Because the ringleader runs through a door, right? That could be a classroom door, that could be a... Yeah. That is a good question. Why would Vassa shoot if there's potential bystanders? It could be after hours. He didn't expect a child to be there. Next, I think we had the ringleader looking over a fence at a playground of dolls. So this would be during daylight hours because the ringleader is looking at the children at the playground. So it would be just negligent if Vassa were to shoot in a school. So we need to figure out how exactly this incident happens, because I feel like that is a big issue. Okay, so let's write. How the ringleader dies, yet takes a kid with him. Okay, so there's possibilities we can come up with. The ringleader holds a child hostage and kills him before Vassa is able to save them. The ringleader has the kid in a trap, similar to like Batman or the Joker. the current thing we're doing right now is Vassa accidentally kills the child hostage himself. These are possibilities. Should Vassa kill the child, or should... yeah, that's our next poll. Should Vassa kill the child, or should he be unable to save them? Yeah, so that's a good question. Because we can rewrite certain aspects of this stream to be more like... because in a sense that he would have the same helplessness as his wife dying, you know? Okay, so if we do unable to save, how would this happen? Would it be a standoff? Would it be a... let's see, so we got 2 votes for unable to save. Would it be a standoff? Would it be a trap? Would it be a... and maybe they're on the roof and he throws it off instead of... man, that would be brutal. Maybe his other goons grab a child during the pursuit, like it's not that one guy. Okay. Okay. So I have some ideas. Yes. Let's do another poll. So I'm liking the idea of a standoff. And I like it on the roof, or in the park, or maybe in a classroom, or maybe in the bathroom. I like, because if he doesn't have a gun himself, he could have a gun. But I think it's more likely that, because no one typically goes out of their way to kill a kid, even if they're a bad person. If they're like a horrible person, yeah, and this is the type of people who are sexually trafficking children. But that being said, they would threaten the killing of children, so I think that what could happen is that they're on the roof and he has a child, and maybe he slips or something, and he yoinks the child with him. That's an idea. Another idea, like Rihanna said, is maybe their goons, his other goons grab a child during the pursuit. Maybe, that would complicate things a bit more, I think. Because then it would just be a straight of like, yep, alright, ringleader's dead, bang, just kill a kid. Which, some people are pretty brutal like that. Yeah, falling from a roof is pretty bad. Yeah. Could be in the rain, I don't know. Yes. Okay. Now, falling from the roof. What would a Soviet Russian elementary school even look like? Would they have roofs? Yes, looks like it. That looks like 3 floors. But would they be able to access the roof? Maybe? That's a good photo of an outside of a school. Because I know I didn't have a roof in my American school that I could access as an elementary school student. So maybe they could just crash through a window. I don't know. Here's a SimCity 4. Maybe there's a way up if you just... I don't know. There has to be a way to get on the roof, right? Yeah, I'm running out of images. Yeah, it's like, how does he bring a child to the roof? It's like, okay, yeah. Man, this is hard. Writing is hard. Okay. Let's see. Explosion? Hmm. 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 Okay. Here's an idea. Let's just say he's not at a school. We just kind of wrote that in there, yeah? How does the ringleader kill a child? Why does he kill a child? That's the next question. Okay. So, how does the ringleader kill the child? What situation causes of the yeah. So why does the ringleader of the child trafficking operation kill a child? Yeah. Rihanna says he puts a child in a life-threatening situation to avoid being caught, thinking Vasa would go after the child, giving him a chance to escape, kind of thing. That could work. So as a means of escape, that's a good one. To destroy the evidence. Maybe he was burning down a building and a child happened to be inside. Let's see. To if the opportunity is one life versus his life, he may not care much. That's true. I do want the end to be that Vasa does catch the guy, but does he catch the guy? I just assumed that he would. Let's ask that question. Poll. Is the case solved? is the case where the child dies. Saul is the ringleader caught. Yeah, I would assume so. Okay. So, in that case, we need to figure out how to solve it. So, as a means to escape, to destroy the evidence, what's another reason why a person would kill a child? In a desperate situation. Okay. Yeah, I think so too. Okay. Where should the event happen? Um, okay, so maybe when we first meet the guy, he's already grabbing a child, so he tries to run with the child, struggling, and they enter a classroom using the child as a shield the entire time. That's possible. That could work. That's kind of the thought that I had. I'm not sure if it should be in a school now, though. Like, it's just an idea that because he was looking at a park to find more victims, maybe he's picking up kids and putting them in trucks, and so maybe it happens. Maybe it's a, what's it called? Yeah, any location does kind of work. Maybe it's a what's it called? Scene, a car chase scene. Because he's putting these kids in a van, and he throws one of the kids out of the van or something, and the kid dies. Um, hmm. But why would he throw a kid out of the van? Or yeah, the car explodes. Yeah, that could work. Okay. Alright, so car explosion as a distraction, killing the kid as the child predator tries to escape. Okay. Is that a good idea? You like that idea? He shoots the tires, the guy runs out, and he catches him but is unable to go back to rescue the child in time. Maybe. Maybe the whiplash kills the kid. So, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe there's so many possibilities for this, and so many ways it could go wrong. Could be an explosion though. Yeah. He opens the back of the truck, and the kid is already dead, sprawled on the floor. We could represent that with a broken doll, or we could just show the dead kid. That could work. Yeah, I think we can go with that. Yeah. All right, let's rewrite some of this stuff then. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Here we go. Guess I can just erase all that. Yep. Okay. Should the child still be represented by a doll? Yeah. Maybe we keep the doll imagery so when he finds the kid, the doll should be shattered. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay.
Okay, the next panel shows the ringleader carrying a doll and placing it into the back of a van. We see Vassa's reaction to this. He jumps into the car. The ringleader notices someone watching him from behind the camera. So like he turns around towards he's like, oh, and he runs into the van. Should Vassa chase him in a car first, or should he just shoot the tires there? Should there be a car chase, or... Because it's more deadly if there's a car chase, I would say. Maybe they fall off a bridge or something. After the tires are popped. Okay. We'll do that. The falling is cool because you can show a doll falling off the conveyor belt again, and this time you see it shatters. Yeah, that's a good idea. I forgot about the conveyor belt. Yeah, man. There's a lot I've just been forgetting about. I've been sick. I've been like feeling yucky. Okay. Is there a bridge in Mass? Like, I'm pretty sure they have bridges. Yeah. Looks like they're mostly above water, though, which is fine. And crash into the water. Though I kind of expect it to crash into a... You know how they have like overhead bridges above cars and stuff. You know how they have like cars going underneath and then there's a bridge. It's usually kind of what I think of when I think of bridges. I don't usually think of bridges over water. Huh. Maybe just flipping off road. Yeah, that could work too. Just like doing spins off the road. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have to fall off a bridge. Thanks for helping me out today. I've been very... Yeah, okay, I want to close this poll. Yeah. Um... Vassa runs as quickly. I imagine him like running past the building to like kind of like a turn of the corner. You know, like he comes out of the panel and like there's like a wall. He comes out of the wall and then shoots. That's kind of how I'm thinking. Okay. We also need to go back to Kaigo. And what's going on there? So So, yes. Maybe she needs surgery, and there's complications during surgery that leads to both their deaths. I don't know. What's maternal death? Yeah, I don't think we did. Wow. Are they called midwives? The people who are like near. Do they have their vitals usually like on like the DD whenever they're pregnant? I don't know. I've never had a pregnancy before. I don't have a wife. Is there a heart monitor during pregnancy? Yeah, that's true. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. What does the midwife do? Does the midwife go get the doctor or page the doctor? I don't know what they do. Um how do we show there's complications? She's unconscious. Does Vasa stay in the room? That's a good question. Usually the husband is there during the birth giving, right? He might have to wait outside. Yeah, they probably ask him to go outside. And yeah, I don't really know much about this stuff. Yeah, he can't be in the room if there's a surgery going on for sure. Okay. All right. So, wrong one. So how do we show that? Vasa talks to a yeah. There's no dialogue. It's just, you know. I guess that's how you talk to people. But the bee, did you? Your wife is dying. Yeah. And the next panel. Is there like a way they can see during the surgery? Or do they usually just wait outside the door? And how can we show that time is passing too? Hmm. In the same position. That could work. That's hard to draw though. Hmm.
Good morning, Joshi.
Uh-oh. That was my morning alarm. I don't know why that specific one. That's gonna copyright. Thanks. automatic Siri automation thing to help me wake up. Anyway. Okay, Vassa talks to the doctor. In the next panel, he sits in a chair with a clock above him. He sits with his head down. Yes. We could just zoom in on the clock, because then we can transition into the spinning truck. Now remember, this is a manga, so even though I'm thinking in like movie terms, I'm gonna have to draw all this. Scalpels. Okay, that's kind of my thought. As the doll gets closer to the ground, the scalpels. Yeah, they're all on the verge of death at this point. We don't really have a representation of Kayako in the in the baby. Maybe an image of an ultrasound. Didn't I want an image of a gun, a bullet going through, getting shot by a bullet? Yeah. Maybe when he shoots the tire. Hmm. Okay. Okay. No, it's cooking. It's cooking. That's a cool transition. Thank you. I just thought of it. doll. There's a panel of the back of the van. We can show a raw moment where Vasa cradles the doll, yelling. Okay, question. What was the conversation with Hana? About how the kid died. Technically, a stray bullet did kill a kid. Okay. Would he lie? Did we decide on that? I think we decided on this before. Did he lie about that? Yeah. What is up with my alarms right now? Okay, so I have about 15 minutes before I need to head out. Okay. do we show the graves now? Or do we somehow transition the dolls and turn them into children? Also, the way you put the silhouette of the baby with the bullet coming through, it makes it seem like maybe he did shoot the kid from the van and the tires. But I actually like it this way. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't really sure if it was like, oops, I accidentally shot him, or oops, the crash is what killed him. Um, yeah. Is it really sad? I'm writing this one. Yeah, this is sad. Maybe from here he Kratos his wife. That's sad. It's so sad. Such sadness. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Alright, that was my alarm for me to stop, but I do want to write. Alright, well, that is it. It is time for me to go to work, unfortunately. But we did pretty much finish the dream. We just need to transition out and back into reality, and then we're going to write the finishing pages. I'm on page 67 out of 75. Yes. I do need to write a summary so that way I don't forget. Go ahead and erase that. Okay, next. Next time. Yeah. Does that sound right? Sound good? We good? Yeah. Cool, cool. Alright, next time we're going to be finishing up our case, our first case, and then we will have him yeah, there's gonna be some violence. It's gonna be fun. Alright. Yes. Sounds good. Until next time. Thanks for hopping in, Rihanna and Caleb and whoever else was here and lurking. Thank you. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Yeah. Have a good rest. Have a good evening if you're in America, and have a good rest of your day if you're in Japan. Alrighty. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.